Hey, it's your girl Fury. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't checked out part 1 of my Living Off the Grid series, please do so before watching this video. I covered all the basics such as choosing the right appliances, growing a garden to be able to not only eat for free, but for profit, creating electricity and water, buying produce, ingredients, and seeds from the shop with cottage living, and how to deal with these animals because they can definitely be a lot. But in this video, I'll be addressing how to upgrade appliances to not only decrease your utility bills, but get the eco inspector off your back, okay? We'll discuss how to turn your treadmill into a generator, make money off of your utility surplus, and how to make furniture and furnish your entire home or to sell it for profit, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and check in with our girl Lauren from part 1, and she's gonna go ahead and get us started in her Jordans. So to get started, you are going to need the Store No More Home Fabricator. It can be found in the creative section of activities and skills, and it goes for 1,800 simoleons. Now keep in mind, since we are generating our own juice, that it does have a power consumption rating. These devices do require electricity to run, okay? But it doesn't run on just electricity and hopes and dreams. You're gonna need bits and pieces that you can acquire from rummaging through the trash can if it's not empty. But that only produces like 10 to 15 of each, okay? And that's not enough to cuss at. So if you are balling out of control, then make sure you go ahead and scoop up the Gundock Home Recycler also, okay? Now it can be found in the outdoor activities section of activities and skills, and it goes for 845 simoleons. Now it does have a higher power consumption rating of 5, so like I said, keep that in mind because we are generating our own electricity, okay? It'll give you bits and pieces needed to create eco parts, other upgrades, and you can also use it to make furniture and decor to pretty much furnish your whole entire home with, okay? Or you can sell it for profit, it's up to you. But we're going to need those bits and pieces. So let's get into a very easy way that you can get items to recycle, to eat, and also to make money off of at the same time. And we're going to use our girl Lauren in her Jordans. Don't she look cute? To show us how. You ready, Lauren? You ready, sis? All right. One of the easiest ways to get stuff to recycle is to go fishing, okay? Now, don't call PETA or tag them in my video comments because I'm out here recycling fish in the video game, okay? But if you have island living, you can go fishing and you can also beachcomb. You can just click on the sand, go to beachcomb. You can comb beach for seashells or you can comb beach for trash, and it'll help you find items that you can also use in the recycler, okay? Another thing that I like to show you that is really helpful is to put the recycler and the fabricator on the island. Now, if you don't have island living, you can put it in Newcrest, okay? Put it near the pond. So that way you don't have to be going to all these different lots, traveling and stuff, when everything is right there at your disposal. Now, if you don't have room at home, if you don't have the cash to be able to buy these devices, then just put them on a free lot. Pull up, use the recycler, use the fabricator, and there you go. Another thing that I like to do is put a dumpster on the lot. You can click on it, you can hit die for deals, die for meals, and it'll give you stuff that you can recycle, okay? When you dive in a dumpster, it also gives you a bit or two every time that you do it. Sometimes you get items that you can recycle, and some of them can be very expensive, okay? Sometimes you find simoleons, sometimes you get bits and pieces. So I definitely recommend putting a dumpster on the property so that way you can sit up here and help build up your inventory for stuff that you can recycle, okay? So let's go ahead and have Miss Lauren hop in this nasty dumpster. Ew, Lauren. Ew. Ew, nasty. What you find, girl? Okay, so she got one bit for that, and she found a common upgrade part. But we're gonna take her home, we're gonna get her cleaned up, and we're gonna move on to the next section. Okay, so Lauren is back from the beach, and we are going to recycle the fish and the items that she caught while she was out there fishing, except for a couple fish. Because if you've seen my previous video, you do know that you can use the fish that you catch and prepare meals with them free of charge, because you have the ingredients that are required because you caught them yourself, okay? So we're just gonna get rid of everything that she caught except for like 2 fish, okay? Go ahead, Lauren. You better do your thing, boo. You better recycle them bits and pieces. Make it happen. She's almost done. It doesn't really take long to be able to recycle things. And she got 264 bits and 72 pieces from a successful day at the beach of fishing. She caught a few items that are valuable that she could resell, and she got a few items that she can cook with, and it doesn't cost her anything. So I feel like that was a successful trip, no? Let's move on to this fabricator. You'll be able to unlock different craftables as you gain more skills, but we're going to start with the main reason for why most of us are here, making eco parts, okay? You click on the fabricator, you click on fabricate, and here they are. Fabricated eco upgrade parts. They require 15 bits and 15 pieces, okay? Now, each upgrade requires around 3 to 7 eco parts, and you use them to reduce how much power or water appliances use, and or have them run off of biofuel or bits, okay? I wish you the best of luck if you're upgrading a large lot with a whole bunch of appliances, okay? So get busy with stockpiling these eco upgrade parts so you can start upgrading your appliances, because you never know when an eco inspector is going to pull up on you and inspect your property, okay? And you don't want to be hit with fines and fees and taxes and charges that you don't have to be hit with, okay? Let's go ahead and start making one of these. But being good at fabrication and having eco parts is only half the battle, okay? Because some of the upgrades require you to have handiness. Now, you can gain some handiness by repairing toilet sinks and stuff when they break, but at the end of the day, that is not enough. Work on your skills, because you are definitely going to need fabrication and being handy, okay? Another thing, make sure that whatever you are upgrading, you are going to want to keep, because you see how much trouble we're going through to getting stuff to recycling it to get bits and pieces, and also using the fabricator, okay? Because once you upgrade your devices, if you go to sell them, you're not going to get your eco parts back, okay? Lauren, baby, you okay? Sweetie, shake it off. There you go. She's on her period right now, so For those of y'all who have one or who used to have one, you know what she's going through, okay? Moving on. But like I said, hustle up your eco parts. Try and build them up. Stockpile them, but move fast, because the eco inspector is definitely going to show up on your property unannounced, and you don't want to be caught with your pants down. Okay? I cannot stress this enough. Stockpile the biofuel that you'll need to run devices that no longer use power or water, if you choose to add on a H2O siphoner or a fuel cell to them, okay? That means that they don't need utilities to run, but they either require biofuel or they require bits, okay? Now, you get biofuel from the Mighty Mite Home Insect Farm, okay? It's actually relatively cheap. It's only 165 simoleons, all right? Now, you can farm grubs, crickets, beetles, and if you have a high enough cooking or mischief level, you can hire bombardier beetles. Lauren is not there yet. She can do a little something in the kitchen, but she can't do a whole lot. All right, so you can collect cricket flour, you can collect beetle nuggets, or you can collect grub meal, which you can use to cook meals with, but we're going to discuss that another day. Right now, we're going to collect the biofuel from each of the little boxes, and we're going to stockpile it. Especially get your stockpile on if you have a lot of devices that will be running off of this stuff, especially if you have a refrigerator that consumes a lot of power. You will be feeding this thing biofuel like it's French fries, okay? So make sure that you stockpile your eco parts and your biofuel in advance. And the better you have a surplus of these things, the better off you'll be, okay? So speaking of refrigerators, let's go ahead and start upgrading some devices, all right? You ready? Let's make it happen. To upgrade a device to make it eco-friendly, you simply click on it, go to upgrade, and choose which upgrade you would like to add, okay? Fuel cells and water siphoners are for upgrading a device to not need or use power or water to be able to run, okay? Water recyclers and making electronics energy efficient devices reduce how much utilities they use up, regardless of how you power them, all right? When you go to upgrade your device, if you have enough eco parts, it will tell you how many it's going to use. If you don't have enough, it's going to tell you how many that you need to be able to pull it off. One thing that I do not recommend is adding a fuel cell to a refrigerator. Your refrigerator is plugged in and running all the time to keep your food cold. So you're going to be using biofuel, or you're going to be using bits all the time just to be able to keep your food cold. And if you forget, or if you run out of resources, once it stops running, your food is going to start to spoil. Now with this refrigerator in particular, you can add ice to it and it'll help keep your food cold, but that's only until the ice melts. And even if you add the fuel cell to a refrigerator that has a lower power consumption rate, Lauren, this is not the time for you to throw a fit. Goodness. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. She has been having an attitude the whole time I've been trying to record this video for y'all, and she is making my life difficult. But moving on. Adding the energy efficient devices and the water recycler definitely does reduce how much utilities you use, and it helps you save money, and If you have a surplus of the utilities, you can sell them back. You can also save money through the Eco Inspector.
Ah.
Good job, Lauren.
Bueno.
She was feeling herself. You see that? But anyways, you can also save money through the Eco Inspector. They'll inspect the property. And if they feel like you are in compliance, they'll lower your bills, okay? If not, expect an increase, okay? Now, the Eco Inspector usually shows up on their own. If not, you can go to your phone, you can go to hire a service, scroll down, and you can schedule an appointment with the Eco Inspector for 225 simoleons. Now, usually they show up the next day around 9 o'clock in the morning, okay? They'll take a look at the property and they'll make their decision. Now, you can try and bribe them, but I've never tried it because my stuff is always together. So that part I can't really help you with, okay? But reducing how much utilities your appliances use not only saves you money, but it can help you make it. Click on your mailbox. Go to Show Bills Information. It is going to give you a breakdown of your billing estimate. It's going to tell you how much your lot taxes are, how much your power and water is either charging you or earning for you, any other taxes that you may have, your tax breaks and penalties, and it's going to tally it up and tell you how much your total is for the week, for the moment. Now, on the other side, it's going to tell you how much power that you are making per day and how much water you are making per day, or how much it's costing you. What you can do, if you were bold enough, is you can sell it and you can make some money back, okay? Now, doing so can result in using up your utilities. So prepare to be out of power and out of water until you can build some back, okay? Let's move on to a fast way that you can hustle up some electricity, okay? You ready? Hopefully Lorna act like she got some sense. One of the fastest ways that you can hustle up some electricity is with the treadmill, okay? It requires a handiness skill of level 5, 2 electronics upgrade parts, and it's going to require 3 eco upgrade parts. It says treadmill generates power instead of consuming it when used. So you sit up here, she's still not feeling great, but sometimes you just got to push forward even when you aren't feeling your best and try and do your best. But anyways, you upgrade this thing and you turn it into a generator, okay? So it's extremely helpful for when it snows. So if you have solar panels and they are covered by snow, or if you run out of juice, then you can simply hop on this bad boy and you can hustle up some juice, okay? It is very handy, and I totally recommend having one of these in your home as a just in case. Get fit and get some power made, okay? Lauren is working hard. Her place is coming along. Part of her hard work, I'm going to buy her some cute, artwork. We're going to leave her to that, and then we're going to move on to the next section. Okay, so with the Fabricator, not only can you make upgrade parts, but you can also make furniture and pretty much furnish your whole entire house with the Fabricator and the woodworking table. Okay, so let's just take a look at some of the items that you can make. You can make a table light. You can make this hideous bookshelf. I mean, you may like it, but I think it's ugly. You can make an end table, rug, outdoor furniture, a living room chair, dresser, dining room set, fabricated floor light. You can make various beds, an outdoor trellis, an outdoor couch, and you can make this fine wall decor. Basically, it's a real big leaf. Okay. But not only can you furnish a house with it, let's take a look at her furniture that she's made so far. She made this table, this bed, the rug, the dresser. She made the wall decor. She made the dining room set. She has to make another chair because I took the chair and I put it in the living room and made her a makeshift table for her computer. So that's why her furniture don't match that well. Moving on. But she has this little table and this chair, and if you hover over the items, it will tell you how much that the value is for. Okay, like this chair goes for $250. This end table is $240. This dining room table is $550. The dresser is $600. The bed is $520. So you can actually resell some of these items from your inventory, like so. And you just go to it and drop them off and sell it. This piece is going for $850. This hideous bookshelf, and I mean it is ugly. Look at it. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it is not cute. Let's sell it. $200. This outdoor trellis is $850. So you can make some pretty decent money by selling the items that you make with the fabricator. And with your woodworking table, you can make things like mirrors. You can make end tables, bar stools. You can make dining room furniture. You can make a tub. You can make a toilet. The quality isn't that great, but at the end of the day, it's free. And you literally can furnish your whole entire home using the fabricator. But one thing that they don't tell you is even if you have very high skills, you don't get all of the craftable items that you can make readily available to you, and I'm going to show you how. So let's go grocery shopping and we'll kill two birds with one stone. So I brought Miss Lauren out here so that she could socialize with some Sims, because as I said, even if you max out your fabrication skill, it doesn't unlock every craftable. Get out and talk to people or call some of your friends over. Sims can be like real humans. They oftentimes love talking about stuff that they are knowledgeable about and aren't knowledgeable about, okay? And will tell you what is available to be able to craft, and you will unlock new craftable recipes for your fabricator. And sometimes they won't tell you anything, and you're gonna have to wait a while before you can ask people again, okay? So let's try our luck. And we have Miss Clara, and we're going to introduce ourselves. Hey boo, like your skirt and your kitten heels, girl. You fresh. What's up? How you doing? Okay, so they're hitting it off pretty well. So let's go to friendly, and we're gonna go until we get to enthuse about fabrication. Okay. Hopefully we'll luck up. Might not. You never know.
Shinoy. Shanini. Flan.
Her daughter ready to go. Look at her. She like, Mom, can you wrap this up? Okay. It says, is it really being a maker if we never cut into the drywall? I bet you can design and mount a great wall light. Lauren unlocked the fabricated wall light recipe. Good job, Lauren. And she made a new friend. Even though sis is a little I guess. Look at Lauren. Alright, well, let's go to the house and we're going to make the recipe that she just received, okay? Because this is a lot going on. Okay, so we are back from Hanford on Backley, and I forgot to get some sugar while I was there. But you know how it is when you go to the store, you meant to get something and you forgot it? Yeah. Moving on. Let's click on the Fabricator. We're going to go to Fabricate, okay? And after talking to Clara, we learned how to make the fabricated wall light. So we're going to go there, and it comes in different colors, okay? It also comes in a few patterns. You can find house tube dye by dumpster diving sometimes. The same with the gram dye, but it is very, very hard, very rare to find. You can make it from recycling dead flowers, but for now, we just gonna stick to this one right here. Come on, girl, where is you going? No. We got stuff to do. Okay. Oh, and before we go, let's hit on purchase dyes. I didn't show you how to purchase dyes. You click on purchase dyes and it gives you a variety of different colors: amber orange, brick red, canary yellow, noir black, sage green, which is my personal favorite, shale white, and sky blue. So those are the ones that are available for purchase. So let's go on down to this really dark hallway that could definitely use some lighting. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to our inventory because the item that we crafted is there. And we're going to slap that bad boy on the wall. And bam. Oh, now it looks better than it did. For free 99, okay? Shout outs to Clara for putting us on to that craftable recipe. You can unlock a desk. You can unlock a couch, which looks exactly like this. And you can also unlock a voodoo doll, but you know what? That's neither here nor there. But we're going to do a little bit of work, and we're going to try and unlock the couch recipes. We are going to try and unlock the desk recipe so she could stop having her computer on top of a dining room table. And give our good sis a couch, okay? I had to pause Lauren. She has been cutting up the whole entire process of me recording this video for you guys. I had her sitting on the couch working on her cross stitch. What did she do? Got up and walked out. Tried to get her to sit on the couch and knit. What did she do? Got up and went outside. So I got her to sit on the couch for a brief second just so I could show it off to you guys. This is the fabricated couch that you unlock by talking to people and enthusing them about fabrication. And this is the desk that you unlock. It only took me from the end of summer to the very last day of fall to be able to get Agatha Crumplebottom to share with me the unlocked recipe to make the couch. So we have officially unlocked all of the furniture that you can make with the fabricator, okay? We're using every piece in her home except for the bookcase because, like I've said before, I feel like the bookcase is hideous. You may like it, but I don't. But Lauren did an amazing job with furnishing her home for free. Super proud of her. It was a serious undertaking, but she did a fabulous job, okay? Everybody give Lauren a round of applause. Yay, Lauren! Goodness. We made it. But that's pretty much that. I hope this video helps with you learning how to live off the grid 100%. It is definitely a challenge, okay? I have a ton of gameplay guides and let's play videos that are in the works. Bear with me, okay? I am definitely going to get those out to you, and I'm even going to bring Jake the Snake back for round 2. I'm just getting started good. So make sure to follow me on social media. Get on the Discord. Follow me on Twitch. Most importantly, make sure that you are subscribed. And check out the other footage if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. I appreciate that so much. Please thumbs up this video. So. We're gonna let Lauren finish this rug. Hey, she leveled up.